sustainability, because if we trace back the development of EV, it's kind of a response to the global climate warming, and we try to save our Mother Earth. So I think this issue is I think is widespread and almost cover every fields in our life, either transportation, mobility, or buildings and our building technologies. So everything is covered. So would Angel elaborate on this one from Mercedes-Benz perspective?
Yeah. Sustainability, I think, for a multinational company like us is always at the core of the strategy. This is expected from the society, this is expected from the financial market and investors, but it's also our own motivation because it just makes sense for the longer term strategy and longer term viability of a company. Now, what do we then really do? Everybody says it's important, everybody knows it's important, then what do we do? And what we have now put out as an ambition and strategy is what we call Ambition 2039, and that means by 2039 we want to be net carbon neutral along the value chain, along the whole value chain, and we are moving year by year, step by step towards this target. And there, just to go back to the CLA that I announced for next year, that is, let's say, the very first car that we designed from scratch exactly to implement that ambition onto the road. So the CLA, what makes it special, what do I mean by that? It's a super most efficient and most intelligent car we have produced so far. So for example, that CLA that we will see end of next year is only consuming 12 kilowatt hour per 100 kilometers. Now, for those of you who have never driven BEV yet, if you translate that into the era of fuel cars, that means you only consume 1 liter per 100 kilometer instead of 6, 7, 10, 15 for big SUVs. So it's a super efficient car. Not only is it efficient, but we have tried to integrate the learnings from previous vision cars, previous concept cars like the EQXX. So in the concept car, I don't know whether you saw it in Las Vegas in the CLA, that the floor mats are from bamboo fiber, and the door pockets are vegan, and there are many other renewable and recycled material that actually reduce, and only one target to reduce the CO2 footprint. So on a CLA, for example, we also save 400 kilogram per car by using renewable and recycled material and renewable energy in the whole supply chain. So, but that is only talking about the car. So when you ask about the sustainability strategy at Mercedes, and I said we look at the whole value chain, then of course we also look into the production side. There we are already net carbon neutral in our own production since 2 years. I don't want to bother you with all the details with how much renewable energy we use, etc. But to make it also there very simple, we don't only look at our production and our suppliers, but we are in the electric era also trying to close the loop and have a circular economy. And how do we close the loop? The last highlight that I just wanted to share is about 6-7 weeks ago, we opened our in-house and own battery recycling factory in Germany, in Kuppenheim. So Kuppenheim is a small city next to Rastatt, where we produce our compact cars, for example, the CLA again. And that factory is, let's say, a future mine. It's a future mine. Why do I say so? Because we are combining mechanical processes and chemical processes. We're recycling batteries to gain back the rare material, rare earth, to produce again up to 50,000 battery modules a year for new battery electric vehicles. So this scale battery recycling factory is one of its kind. We're the first one to open it, and that, I think, represents and shows that we are serious when we say sustainability is important.